up, y'all? Just a second. What's happening, y'all? It's your boy RC in the place to be, coming at you one more time for these live streams. Yes, indeed. And we are about to listen through the absolute best of Mr. Hobo Johnson, while also listening through the very first Rage Against the Machine album. So we're going to be getting that percolating and popping. And then there's 2 song requests at the end that I need to get to. One that's just a song, and one that is a music video request. That's right, you can do those now. It's $10 fee. Whoa, this shit goes back so much. But yeah, if you want to, you can get with it, act like you want it. Get a music video requested. But as for today's stream, we're pretty full up, so we're going to be playing through the absolute best of Hobo Johnson. And I'm going to tell you when I'm starting so that we can all, you can either join the Spotify and listen with me live, or you can, just join the Spotify and then just go back to when I say I'm about to start, and you can hit play with me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So, your boy don't want to get in trouble with the copyright lords, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to switch it over to the station head. Like I said, Spotify if you want to listen as well. We're about to get this percolating and popping. And we are starting the music right now. So, you haven't heard Hobo Johnson. He is the most fourth wall breakingest modern artist of our time, Sounds like he's just talking right at you, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like it's real life happening, But, and this is my thing. Like, I enjoy any artist wanting to go for it, you know what I'm saying? Do their thing. I like Hobo Johnson's ethos as an artist, you know what I'm saying? But man, oh man, it is like, all right, here's the thing. I like the sincerity. I like that he's, doing his own thing as an artist. He really wants to make music that affects people and things of that nature. And I love that. But there's a certain level of too much in this that he's doing. It's so the emotional, and I know it's that thing. It's this is what I said. It's like Chance meets Lil Dicky, and how it's so blasting off the wall with its sincerity and realness of how he's talking, you know what I'm saying? Which, like I said, I enjoy on one clip, but on another clip, it could be so, can we talk about the political state of the world right now? You know what I'm saying? That it's just I could appreciate the substance of it while still being kind of okay, it's too much. And what sucks is that sometimes he does it very well. I this song I think is a perfect example of what he does, where he's doing realistic conversations that just feel like he's actually talking to this person. But there's another song that I didn't include that was I want to travel the world, and it gets so cloyingly sincere with the white boy who's saying the realness about what's going on that it's I immediately flash back to all of those, when people do those, this artist be like this, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar be and then showing, a dude with a duck sounding voice who's rapping about super lyrical, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about Kendrick Lamar is that he is genuinely more than that. There are plenty of songs where he's not just doing the stereotype of what people assume him to be. But with Hobo Johnson, it is so that every song I hear sounds like the parody of the Hobo Johnson song. You know what I'm saying? I'm earnest, super earnest and sincere, and I'm just going to tell you exactly what's going on, and, I'm not going to do a second take. I'm actually just going to stumble over the words, but that's okay because I'm super sincere. And again, when it's done well on a track like this, it's ooh, this is perfect. This is a perfect reflection of, that sort of shit that's really affecting to people. But this is what I was feeling like. It's I feel it's cool to listen to for the first time to get that sort of oh, whoa, it's interesting how he's popping off the page. But repeated listens feels like it would be too much. Like I said, with the I Love Traveling the World, it's I couldn't imagine watching that song, listening to that song outside of a really off the wall music video in which he's going to these different countries and silly stuff is happening. But it's like listening to it and showing it to other people feels kind of like pretentious. You know what I mean? Like, here's the white underground rapper who's not afraid to say serious topic things. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's like, it's that, you know, it's funny, as I was saying, he's like Chance mixed with Lil Dicky, but with a twist of Macklemore in there. You know what I mean? The saccharine, the sort of cloyingly sincereness that's just kind of like, I get it, but this is like, like, there's still a way to package this too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But we're going to be playing the absolute best of Hobo Johnson. So we're gonna be showing you, you know what I'm saying, this stuff when I feel like he's really doing this shit in a really fun way. Like, what's the AQI on this bomb rip? We're just like, oh damn. But yeah. Just felt like I had to get that out the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the dude is dope. I think he does interesting stuff, but it is that sort of like, I couldn't listen to this all day. You know what I mean? Hey, Michi, what's happening? Sending out love, light, and prosperity on this Friday. Appreciate you, bro. Dude, I'm feeling good these days. Like, okay, so I don't know, man. Also, I'm hanging out with my family, so I'm feeling good, you know, just getting good vibes and good energy. But, like, I'm working on some new shit. The fucking Wu-Tang parody song is up. Oh, my God. You better believe it, motherfucker. Because that shit is sounding fucking dope. I fucking love it. Like, I've been having that Wu-Tang parody idea in the back of my head for, like, over 10 years. This is the song I heard for first. Give me the ticket. It's like the awkward white boy leading into it. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I appreciate that on a certain level, but then there's certain parts where it's like, it was especially the Revenge of Hobo Johnson, I think. That was the one where it felt the most like, okay, I get, like, it becomes a caricature of itself. You know what I mean? Yeah, where like, it just, that's what it is. It flanderizes itself too much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Appreciate the emojis. What is that emoji? Is that a present thing? Is that fireworks? Anyway, appreciate the love that y'all fling to me. But yeah. I got the Wu-Tang parody. Oh yeah, and then the worst lyrics. So like, you know, I always have like, you know, 6 or 7, and I'm like, all right, I gotta go through and find some more. And then like while I'm listening through and just like listening through the hip hop of the year, I'll like, you know, check the comments and I'll be like, oh no, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Okay, all right, I got my list. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And you know, I gotta do that, right? I gotta do the, hey guys, what lyrics have you heard that's bad? Because I know what's gonna happen. It's like, look, you're either gonna give me the lyric now before I start the list, or after I do release the episode, and you go, well, why didn't you bring up this one? I'm like, God fucking damn it. It'll be one that I even remembered. I just, like, one that I knew about. I just fucking forgot to think about. But yeah. Let me see. Oh, part of the screen is, oh, fuck, that sucks. But yeah. What up, front room? We just chilling, kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Do I actually like Hobo? Yeah, I do. The thing is, like, I think his stuff is really good. I don't think you can just, like, listen to, he's a certain intensity that just kind of can be a bit much if you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, this sincerity and the changes of dynamics, the loudness and the quietness, like, that's really cool. This is really, like, I enjoy the theater of the, you know, earnestness of the emotion on a track like this. But then, like I said, sometimes it's like I said, what was that? The world. I want to travel the world song where it's like, oh my god, dude, I get it. Like, alright, his typical story. You into any singer, songwriter, or folk music? Regina Spektor, I guess. I mean, um, there's always the classic Simon and Garfunkel. Is that? Oh no, I remember my Hobo Johnson face, and that's the thing too. I think that everyone goes through high school where they need to get through their emotions in a really full and sincere way because they're experiencing them for the first time. Really, you know what I'm saying? It's just I think that is something that you go through and then you're like, all right, I need music that has a little bit more subtlety to it. You know what I mean? Do you like some autumns or summers? Are we just doing a Facebook quiz right now? What's happening? I think summer's like I just love summer when it's just well, because I say that, but then I feel like sometimes it can be too goddamn hot. Like as much as I love going to the beach, it's like there's no fucking respite. You know what I mean? Except for in the winter, like mornings and evenings, summer mornings and evenings are the best. You know what I mean? It's perfect. Oh, autumn and summers are in my mornings. God damn it! Come on, you specifically brought up like I'm like, oh, what do you expect me to think? All right, here's Mover Aware. But yeah, I remember listening to his music, and of course you hear the first couple songs, and you're like, and I remember people giving him shit, and I was like, oh come on, this stuff's not that bad, come on, like people just hate sincerity, and then you listen to it, it's like, no, yeah, this could be a little bit much sometimes. No, I get that. But again, this is good. Yeah, that was perfectly placed. Invented a genre called plug and B. What's plug and B? Why? That's not a. That doesn't sound like a parody of R&B. Uh, fatality. Oh, wrong video game, but yeah, I get the idea. I meant technicality. All right, here's happiness. Penis. This is a good point. It's gonna take 4 or 5 books that no one would ever read worth of your life to live the life that you want. It's like, damn, that's real. Ooh. Look at that. Bend that leg back. It was like, God damn. Indeed. All right, here's I Want a Dog. again, this is kind of going a little bit into is like I'm just gonna talk about my life, just real, and I'm just letting my brain go wherever it goes, where it kind of feels like it's like improv, but no, this is clearly like a thought through song. You know what I mean? But art. Yeah, like I love that. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Maybe not the blind side, but all right. Listening to Hobo Johnson is still somewhat fun to me, and I'm concerned about what that says about me as a person. Look, it's exciting, interesting music. I'm not gonna begrudge you for enjoying it. But again, that's why I make these best of lists where I'm like, I feel like if you just come across his songs out in the wild, you might not get the best of what he has to offer. You're gonna get the most talked about, memeified or whatever version of it, and I feel like that's a shame because it's like, no, there is really sincere stuff that, regardless of the, the intensity of it, is very like, what I would say valuable music that should be remembered. You know what I'm saying? Beyond just the joke of it. Uh, RC, are you able to take a song request right now? Yeah, 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 sure. What we do is we just play it at the end of the stream so I can have it all together in one place. Cause like I go through the albums and then, or an album and the best of, and then I go through whatever extra songs get requested at the end. You know what I'm saying? So it's all together in one place. Yeah. This is Jansport. Hmm. Taken from nature just to move our hands more fast. It's like, ah, shit. He said some real shit right now. We were all taken from nature. you know. Listening to Hobo Johnson is like looking at your dorky high school pictures that also contain your exact thoughts at that time. No doubt. Oh yeah, front room. He said, "Gotcha. I'll try to pop in back near the end of the stream if I catch the stream at the right time. I'll for sure drop it. Peace. All right." Right. Oh. Hmm. Oh, this is metaverse. Helen Keller give you a pep talk. Just say your name, dog. Man, that was the perfect level of like over the top. Oh, we shouldn't do that. That feels disrespectful, but you know so what we do. Wow, perverted old man. Zuckerberg's morality leading, and it's gentle, loving, kind of cautious in a way. Like holy shit. He's fighting for the right to decide where the world's resources are on the line. Isn't that good? Too bad that we can't all say no. He manufactured the consider the whole damn. He said as soon as I can decide how to do that shit. So as soon as I can get something that's realistic to make me feel like I'm living in my favorite movie, yeah, it's gotta be the end of the world. It's Ready Player One on this bitch. Dan didn't even give a chance to take that. God damn it. All right, here's the ending. Yeah. Eh, both of them. Because right before the movie starts. Like he's saying, because there is a scene, but then he's saying like, well, that would be funny if it was. And it was like, okay, but you made it seem as if there was a scene where that happened. I mean, if you said like, oh man, what if that scene happened? Like that was a little weird. Just the sentence structure. Like I get what he's going for, but it was just like, oh, make it clear that this is a not real scenario. Because I was like, wait, is that how one of the movies starts? I didn't know that. And I know you want a piece of this wit. There she wants a piece of this wit. Like what the fuck is this? But then he just goes, it's such a sincere moment. He's like, hey guys, thanks for listening to this record. I really did my best. I appreciate that, you give a shit and that I love making music and that people love, are affected by it. I was like, God damn it, that's sincere, that's legit, you know what I mean? It's like the opposite of how I felt at the end of that Aaron Carter album. I remember when I was a kid, my sister had this album. It wasn't me. I didn't want it, right? But no, but of course I decided to listen to it. It's music. And no, there was a song at the end where it was like, "Thanks guys for listening to my music. I really appreciate that." And I remember being like, "Oh wow, all right, he's at least got some sort of like, what do you call it? Humbleness to it, right? Where it's like, oh man, thanks for listening to my music. And then afterwards he's like, by the way, I've got a new song called the Jimmy Neutron soundtrack. I was like, oh god damn it. Fucking Hobo Johnson. Alright, but here is Bomb Track. We're starting that Rage Against the Machine album now. What are these fucking pilot pants he's got on? I just looked at the playlist. You put Rage Against the Machine after this? Let's go! Dude, Asuka is no fucking joke. She really takes after her mom. with that fucking ba-dum kick, that fucking ba-dum. You know they had to bring it back. Oh my god, this perverted old man. Anytime there's a chick in this game, he does that. I saw that Tekken. Oh, the way he caught him with the switch up. The way she caught him with the switch up. Ooh, oi, oi. Mm-hmm. Sue, yeah, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue, yeah, I'm gonna sue. Wow, speaking of artists that also kind of like were really sincere in a way that kind of gets a little old after a while when there's only one, when there's only one mode, one energy that they have, you know what I mean? Now, honestly, this song is kind of working because it's not as, I feel like the song, what's that song? Wow, 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 wow. Come with it, like, that's the most, like, them example of what they do, But they didn't know they were gonna be the fucking sound of the '90s. You know what I mean? They didn't see that coming. They were just like, I don't know, man. We were just jam banding, doing our weird shit, and we knew that fucking America was bullshit, and we just wanted to talk about it. Like I feel like people give them too much shit when they're like, you say you're making revolutionary music, but how come you haven't used all of your money to save the forest and do all these things? It's like, bitch. No. Let's stop. The exact people that are saying that. No. The people who are asking that question, what have you done? You, the exact person who is asking that, who's going, how come you're not doing everything you're doing? It's like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? No, come with it now. Like, let's talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you expect them to solve every goddamn problem. I don't know. Like, when people try to, like, act like they're hypocrites for that just feels weird because it's like, well, what do you, like, it feels like you just, it feels to me like that comic that it's like, oh, you're talking about society and yet you live in it. Very curious. Hee. And now let's go back to never even thinking about this again. It's like, we need people who bring these things up. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't care that his soul is not pure enough to be delivering that message. We need that message. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't like that, shoot the messenger shit, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. If someone's got a point against it, let me hear it. But I just feel like that just feels like trying to, because like the point isn't follow Rage Against the Machine because they are correct. The point is they are correct about what they are saying and we should listen. You know what I mean? It's like the message is legit in a way where, most musicians get to just bullshit and waste your time and not actually really talk about things that matter to the human condition. You know what I'm saying? So someone actually fucking does, and you're like, oh, but you didn't do it good enough. It's like, oh, get the fuck out of here. No, you just already didn't want to, listen to anybody talk some shit about what's going on, Anyway, this is Killing in the Name. Now, when he was on MTV hanging from the rafters or something like that, there was some, like, fake tree that one of the members jumped on, and that pissed off the lead singer of the band. He was like, dude, now this makes us look like we're just rebelling and being stupid for no reason. Even though it is kind of a dumb aesthetic thing where it doesn't really matter. I mean, other than the fact that he could have fucking busted his ass if that shit wasn't strong enough to hold him, you know what I mean? But yeah. And people have said that he's rapping, and it's like, he is. Like, he is, in that Red Hot Chili Peppers sort of way. But he never, it really is that perfect intersection of, I guess, what nu metal kind of turned out to be. But at the time, people didn't have that structure of what it was. It is interesting how a lot of genres are looked at retroactively like that. But now I'm just talking, you know what I mean? But yeah. Killing in the name of. They told you. Now you do what they told you. Like, this I wouldn't really consider a rap song. I mean, it is a rap song, but not in the traditional sense. It's more of like, oh, well, no, it is. Call and response is a big part of rap, right? And that's what this is happening in the song. This is the part where they told you, and then everyone sings along. Now they do what they told you. Now they do what they told you. Yeah. Now they do what they told you. No, it's joy. I'm justified. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that is. You know. So yeah, that's hip hop. That's hip hop. But it's such an interesting sort of, usage of it because it's taking advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Head knocking sort of, feel instead, instead of focusing more on the lyrics, it's the call and response. But some of those, you know what I mean? Like he's not singing this, he is just saying this, but it's just repeating this bit. And it is a very clever bit. But I remember listening to it and being like, so is that the only thing he's going to say for this whole song? Hey, you know what I mean? Gonna sue, yeah, I'm gonna sue you, I'm gonna sue, yeah, I'm gonna sue. Although it is a dope sort of meditation on it, right? Where it's like, you do what they tell you to do, but we know that they are part of the clan, a lot of these motherfuckers, right? So what's happening when you just do what they tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that it's taking advantage of that sort of like meditation of the thought of like, hey, wait, what does this actually really mean? Wait, that's why I think sometimes simplicity can work, you know what I mean? Because it gets you to really actually consider what they're saying, Yeah. Now he says, those that die are justified for wearing the... I remember hearing this lyric and be like, I can see how somebody not get what's happening because it's not as clear. Though it justified those who died for living the paths of the chosen. I'm like, well, what? I feel like there's a more clear way that could have been said. I remember there was you said, Sharona, people have this weird thing these days where if they aren't perfect, they get shot down all the time. But if they have horrible skeletons in the closet, they're always quick to defend those people. That is interesting. Yeah, like if someone wants to do something that's actively good, yeah, people, yeah. But yeah, that is a weird dichotomy of like, I remember seeing there was a long time where people were defending Bill Cosby and shit like that in the black community and stuff like that, where it's like, I don't, like I get it, the white man is always trying to take the black man down, but sometimes niggas do that shit. You know what I mean? But that is an interesting dichotomy. It's specifically the idea that like, yeah, people defend like, guys like XXXTentacion and shit like that, yeah. But yeah, at the same time, if someone's actively doing something good, we actively want to tear them down. It's like, oh, no. I guess it's that feeling, right? Of like, well, if you think that you're acting too good, better than me by putting a positive message, well, no, fuck you, you're actually not that good. You know what I'm saying? But then, I guess there's that sort of opposite thing of like, you're trying to say that this guy that I actually would vouch for is bad. Well, maybe he's not that bad because he represents me. You know what I mean? Humanity, man. We're weird. All right, Liz, take the power back. Okay. Now, I do get why this album was fucking heat with the early 90s, man. It's so funny because this is 92, and I came to musical prominence, I would say, in terms of like listening to modern music as it's coming out, around maybe like 98, 99. I'd say 98, 99. Like 99 is my like, oh, I'm listening to music that's coming out right now, sort of, thing I remember. And it's so funny how this is so like, oh, I just consider this just the background of the music that's coming out. Like the way this just sounds like the base level of how good and interesting music should sound. You know what I mean? So it's interesting how stuff can be a floor like that, where I'm like, just like, this just feels like the way music already was, and then people did more stuff with it. But it's like, no, this was actually the innovative shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, hold up. I'm going to refill my glass. Shoot the glass. Shoots in das Fenster. Or whatever the fuck it says in the movie. Okay, that was some real shit. Wait a minute. Oh man, and that's the thing about it too. These are just incredible musicians. Like, so they got a great message. They're fucking great musicians. Their shit just sounds good. You know what I'm saying? The guitarist, the drums, the mixing. You know what I'm saying? It just all comes together. It's the perfect, like, it was 92 when this came out. So like Public Enemy just has kind of become irrelevant as like a mainstream force. That's insane. That's insane. Like the people were craving it. Cause I always think like, oh, after Public Enemy, they're kinda like, you know, their last gasp of relevance was maybe like 91, 92. And then it is kind of interesting because everything was considered kind of candy, bubblegum, you know, fun hip hop. It's all about dancing and stuff. But Public Enemy was that sort of strain to be like, there's reality to hip hop that we need to be bringing. And then as soon as they kind of lost, you know, relevance as like a mainstream force, it's interesting that these guys kind of came out as like this fusion of like the new sound, you know what I'm saying? But still that rugged, fucking old school, fucking fight against the machine. Oh, it was interesting. Public Enemy didn't do a song with them, did they? No, they did the song with Anthrax. Like, why would they not choose them to do a song with? That would have been fucking perfect. Public Enemy and, oh my god, Rage Against the Machine? Why the fuck did that happen? Any fucking way. Now, I did hear the Evil Empire song. So I've heard the second album that Rage Against the Machine did. And I remember liking that, of course. But it is fascinating here. You know, usually when you hear an artist's first album, they feel very kind of like, no, this is what they are. But you can feel that it's like not quite honed yet. But this album just already feels like, yeah, this is a fully formed, already know what the fuck they wanted to be band. You know what I mean? That's interesting. Mm, 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 mm. See, this is that music where like you want to rock with it because you're like, he's absolutely right about this fucking message, and the music is so fucking good. It's just like everything is coming together in terms of I agree with you, so I want to nod my head, and the music is good, so I want to nod my head. You know what I'm saying? All right, here's Settle for Nothing. Out of curiosity, did you ever listen to Andre 3000's Flute album? Yes, I did. It's actually a really good album. I think that album is really good. Now, that bullshit piano odds and ends shit he put out, he needs to keep that shit. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, you're just gonna record a bunch of weird shit that sounds like skits from a more interesting album? Like, what the fuck is this? Ah, Andre, you are so frustrating. Confound you, bro. I love you, though. I live for Weird Andre 3000 projects. That man does what he wants, and I enjoy that for him. But it's one of those annoying things where it's like, I know what you're good at. You're great at writing raps. Like, god damn it, write them, motherfucker. And I was like, ah, it's starting to piss me off. You know, god damn it, when someone's good at something and they won't do it, it's like, and then you see all these whack ass motherfuckers who won't stop fucking rapping and shit. He's like, god damn it, why are these motherfuckers inspired when someone who's genuinely incredible at it isn't? But you know, he feels that he's done everything that he's needed to do with hip hop. I disagree, but you know, what are you gonna do? You know, it's the nigga's journey. Okay. Whatever, nigga. We still love you. Whatever, nigga. Okay, okay. Oh, I didn't do this. Oh, what do you make? Do you make a swamp? Forgot what you do. Crap. Whatever. Need for speed rope. Alright. Here's bullet in the head. Great. You motherfucker. I see that shit. It on some bullshit. Motherfucking game. Fuck you, game. Oh, god damn it. serious? He's all the way down there? Oh, fuck this game. What the fuck? I'm sounding like Krusty over here. How the fuck did he do that? Oh, you motherfucker! Fuck you! Oh, eat my dick! I'm gonna fucking mash him! I'm gonna ream him! Oh, you fucking piece of shit! Die! Die! Oh, God, why? Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, fuck this game in the dick. How does he move so goddamn fast? No, this is not fair. What the fuck? 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 Oh my god. No, fuck this game. No. Oh my fucking god. The music is quite appropriate. Fucking hell. Woo! 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 Oh man, it's that music that just makes you feel like that. Feel like wooing. Makes you feel like wooing. Alright, this is Know Your Enemy. Will you stream your reaction to the 2025 Game Awards? I mean, I planned on it. I mean, I guess if someone wants to pay me to do that, but I feel like that's a little long, isn't it? An award show is pretty long. It's Game Awards. It's not like, the BET Awards or something like that. I'm rich! I'm rich! I envy you, buddy. Ooh. Okay. 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 Wait. 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 Ironically, I want to mindlessly head bob to this fucking shit that's telling me to think. Think about the bullshit that you're doing. I'm like, yeah. What? What? God damn it. That's right. God damn it. Hold up. And this is wake up. Wake up. Okay, it's Mike Lee shit. Which would have only been 3 years ago, honestly. So, the well, I guess 4 years with what's that movie called? School Days, but people mostly talk about do the right thing. You know, it's way better. Yes, yes, that's grand. Yes, yes, that's grand. Oh, 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 oh. That little whack, whack it, oh, whack, whack, oh, whack, whack, whack. I can't wait for when the remastered version of this album comes out called Age Against the Machine. Oh. What happened? I'm rich, aren't I? And then came that shots. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Getting the shots. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This does sound like what's that Cashmere song? You know what I mean? Did he say embrace black nationalism? I was like, that's the whole conversation. I mean, no, wait, no, wait, no, that is the good one. Wait, black nationalism is the good one. Black separatism is the bad one. Yeah, because black nationalism just says black people should have their own representation as far as the world stage, which, you know, since literally every other country does, feels kind of fair, right? Black separatism is the idea that, like, no, we should just be separate from white people, and white people shouldn't get close to us because they did it to us, and now we got to do it to them. Like, that's bullshit. I'm not on board for that. But you know, black representation. I mean, come the fuck on. Let's do it yesterday. What the fuck? What even the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What? Holy shit! All right, here's Fistful of Steel. Wait, is this like the guitar sounding like an engine charging up? That's kind of cool. Okay. Silence can be violence, like I said. Jesus Christ. Whoa, this album's too deep. I don't know why on these revolutionary rap albums, Public Enemy or Rage Against the Machine, there's always got to just sound like someone's wailing. You know, and Public Enemy's album, it was like, you know what I mean? Wait, wait. This album hits way too fucking hard. What the fuck, even? Okay, I get it. I get why people were so head over nuts for this band. Goddamn. Wait a minute. Woo! They hit it with the wait a minute. The what? Okay. Wait, the guitar playing with the scratches. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The two great modern genres dancing together like it's no big deal. Wait a minute. Wait. 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 Yeah, rage, rage, rage. You know what I'm saying? This is not like Playboy Cardi, that's alright, but this shit make you rage. What the fuck? Righteous rage. Righteous rage. Ah, it's the best kind of rage. God damn it. I'm trying to make sure my headphones don't fall out. Motherfucker. God damn it. This shit fucking charges. This shit goes. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Rage Against the Machine for fucking ever. Man, like I remember I heard the last album. I remember hearing singles. It's always like, oh yeah, respect to them because you know they did what they did. But I remember them feeling kind of samey after a while, and maybe you know we're in the middle of the album. By the way, this is Township Rebellion. Okay, what a name. Wait. Scotty Toto. Scotty Toto. Scotty Toto. Da-da. Wait. Come on. Hey, what up, PXKCM? You know, we kicking it for the holidays. We down in RC headquarters, deep south. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking it. Mm. And you know what's interesting about this? I'm pretty sure I've heard the general vibe of this song like at least 2 or 3 times before the but it's so powerful that it's like this is what I mean by like something's just a solid ass fucking groove where it's pulling you the way all the way through with just how fucking well done this shit is. Like, oh my god, the way it just pulls you this way and that, like what the fuck even was that like what the fuck even hyped up art. It's always fun to see. Yeah. Look, when you give me some good music, what do you expect me to do? Okay. Okay. Wait. God damn it. The headphone came out. No. Fucked up my whole vibe. These delicate ass headphones. Holy shit. I got scared. He said, yeah! I was like, holy shit. Shit on a hot tin roof. That nigga let out a visceral scream. That nigga said, yeah! That nigga let that loose from his motherfucking soul, from the fucking diaphragm out this bitch. Give your local music critics good music. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Ko-fi.com/rapcritic if you want to get your album or best of requested. Look, we already did Hobo Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hobo Johnson sounds like the name of a character from a homeless character from Good Times or some shit like that. But you know how we always come through and like we do justice to your favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? Ko-fi.com/rapcritic if you want to get your request in. You know what I'm saying? For either an album or an absolute best of list. Motherfucker. Kill him! Kill him! No! 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 God damn it! No! You were expecting it? Oh my god, Raven. Yo! Apparently that shit went viral 2 more times in the last month. I'm like, what even the fuck is going on? I can't believe it. I shan't believe it. Like, what's happening? What's even happening? Like, what even the fuck ever? Like, it's happening. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, it's gotten to a point where I'll just, like, whenever whenever something unbelievable happens to me, I just go, like, well, dun dun dun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you might as well play into it, you know? Like, whatever. Because, like, I mean, I guess it's one of those things where, like, you know, if you have a car, you notice when other models of your car are around. You know, if you have a Chevy, you notice when everyone else has a Chevy. Like like now I notice whenever people are saying, "Oh my god, I can't believe this," and I'm like, Everybody goes like, "Are you referencing the thing?" Dun dun. Dun. But yeah, like whenever I do it myself, I'm like, I can't believe this. Dun dun dun. Like, and question, internet. I got a question for you. Query: am I the first person to associate the dun dun dun, like the shock horror dun dun dun, with the saying "Oh my God"? Am I the first person to do that? Like, is it one of those like, it's been around as a thing? People like, you know what? Like the dun dun dun. Like, does anyone like before my "Oh my God" song? Like, you know what I mean? Where it's one of those like, it's out in the ether. The idea of like shock horror, like in general, I guess you would say "Oh my God" to it, but it's not necessarily directly connected. Am I the first person to directly connect the "Oh my God" with the dun dun dun? Am I? Give me that. Motherfuckers, if I'm the first person to do the musical equivalent of "That's Hot" with Paris Hilton, you motherfuckers better give it up to me. You know what I'm saying? Look, if I just did that, if I made that connection, you motherfuckers better give me that goddamn credit. You might be. I actually can't believe that. I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? Look, we innovating at you. Oh, there's freedom. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Ooh, wait a fucking minute. With the smooth switch up. Get the fuck out of here, Rage Against the Machine. Y'all gotta have the smooth switch up. Get the fuck out of my face. It's to the point where even the creator of the meme is getting mad to me. God damn you, internet. God damn you. Look, it's weird, okay? When you become, like, I'm deconstructing the idea of, like, being a meme. I'm, like, deconstructing it because I'm, like, actually engaging with it in real time to, like, see what it's like. Because it's fascinating to me. I'm like, oh, wait, this isn't, like, nothing really notifies you other than, I guess, just randomly, literally, it was just randomly someone going like, so are you going to acknowledge that your thing became a meme or not? And I was like, I didn't know it was. No one told me other than just saying, well, are you going to acknowledge it or not? I was like, I just didn't know it was a thing. Look, I just be doing shit, all right? I just be doing shit, okay? I was going to, okay? I was going to eventually find out, I guess. You know what I mean? Just by nature of living in the world. But, you know, like, it's crazy. Like, this shit is on the second year of being a perpetual meme in this world of, like, bifurcation, where things kind of become become, you know, big. What's the way to say it? Like, things kind of become big, like, organically and just randomly. So there's no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure there was someone out there trying to shit talk me. So it's like, look at this fucking, like, bitch. But then what happens is that gets exposed to people who don't know who I am. So they're just like, well, I just don't know. Like, I'm listening to this song and I'm like, that kind of sounds interesting. I noticed that was happening, internet. Where it was like, you know, there were certain people that was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Da, 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 da. And then they would show it to other people and they'd be like, I don't know, it's actually kind of good. And then I'd find out there were people that were apparently listening to the song for years. And I was like, what? You motherfucker. I'm like, I feel like, what's her name in the 90s? You like me. You really like it. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know you was like just listening to it like that for you. Because someone came up to me and they were like, oh, not came up to me, but like on the internet, they were like, oh yeah, man, I had the lyrics for that shit memorized, bro. Like, that's crazy. And I was like, yeah, you did? Like, is this what it's like to have a hit song? Is this what it's like to have a hit song? This is fucking nuts. This is knocking fudge, bro. It's crazy. Have you ever gone viral for anything else? Yeah, I mean, the Orc Cop was kind of a little bit of a thing, but because I remember that got like 90,000 views or something like that, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Sharona said, I often find that memes are not only funny, goofy, haha, but also portray a feeling, which, oh my God, definitely does. So my music always becomes memes. Yes! This is what I'm talking about. Being an artist and really engaging with emotion and trying to encapsulate that feeling. That's why I don't like these fucking rap niggas who just want to make rap songs that just sound like the next guy's song and just conform to it. Like, no, like that's not what makes people fucking go, what? That guy's doing something that's different. That was what makes you follow the leader and be like, well, I'm cool just like the next guy was cool. But like, fucking actually reach for something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying my shit was perfect, but it encapsulated emotion. Yeah, I remember someone said, like, it is someone told me, like, this is the personification of disbelief itself. Like, that's exactly right. When memes become memes in general, when you see somebody, what was the Iron Man meme of him going like, you know, it's the perfect sort of, when it encapsulates, that did that so well of encapsulating that feeling. You know, I gotta, like, run it back and use it as a meme. All right, so here's Run to the Hills by Tanya Tagak. This was a song that a friend of mine who has been requesting this I remember I listened to it one time, but I think I didn't really listen to it because I was like, wait, I think this is actually going for something, but I couldn't all the way remember. Oh, fuck. Wait. But yeah, we're gonna listen to it. We're gonna give it the second listen. Be yourself, you know? Free your mind and your ass will follow. You feel me? Okay. The whispering thing is kind of. I do not remember this happening. Like I remember, like, I could have swear I remember listening to this, but I'm like, I don't remember this whisper rap shit. Okay. I don't know who this guy is, but he's definitely smelly. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the Pilktown Man guy in that fucking, Tubular Bells. It sounds like a fucking monster, not monster, Sweetums from fucking The Muppet Show. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this? You know, when I first saw the song, I saw David Abra, and I was like, wait, is it David, from Gorillaz? David Albarn. And I was like, is it David I was like, David Abraham. Who the fuck is that? I guess I just found out who the fuck that was. Oh, holy shit. This is really fucking intense. Oh, motherfucker. Eat my shit, you motherfucker. Fuck you in the dick. Motherfucker. Eat my ass, eat my ass, eat my ass. Oh. No, lick the balls. Yeah, come on, all the way to it. What is this guy vomiting? What is happening in this song? Guys, what is this noise? Guys, what even the fuck is happening? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, all right. Fucking all right. Oh, of course I know about Devo. Come on now. Come on now. Saying this is really intense, as deadpan as possible is quite funny. I didn't even know I was doing that. What the fuck is happening? One example is how Hamilton songs blow up on TikTok all the time because they just capture a feeling, whether you watch Hamilton or not. Oh yeah, we went to Lo-Fi Rap at all. Oh, of course, like Nujabes, Who's Your Boys, Might take us forever. But it's you and me. Kai? Is it Khai? Anyway, okay. So we are going to listen to, or at least watch together, this music video. Because I got to do that before I get on up on y'all. Because I promised my friend I would do it. They made a request, and I was like, all right, I'll do it. I just got to make sure I fucking remember to do it. When people request songs, it's always so much, like, it's harder to remember, because I'll be like, oh, right, I got to fucking, when it's an album and a best of, it's like, okay, I know for sure that I'm going to get to that. But when it's when it's just an individual song, I'm like, yeah, I got to get to that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't have it, like, planned out for the thing. Now, okay, so I'm leaving the, I just pinned the cast party, so y'all can join if you want to. Okay. You're cooler, yeah. But yeah, I want to make sure that you guys can be able to get in to the cast link and then be able to join me for watching this music video together. And I've got it on Pokemon, so it'll be real easy for me to, just be able to look over and shit. So this is the Wale Chillin' video. Now, I always remember liking this song. Wait, no. It was that, like Lady Gaga, when she first started off, she was really in the middle of shit. Why is it not? What the fuck? Oh, come on, don't do this. I'm trying to get to the motherfucking, yeah. But it won't play the video. I'm just trying to get it set up and give people time to get in if they need to. Hold up. Hole. Okay, let me put my headphones in so we don't get in trouble with the copyright lords, Oh yeah, and until we're ready, I'm going to play you a bit of the new parody of Wu-Tang Clan's Triumph that I have available on Patreon now. So get with it, act like you want it if you want to listen to it. But yeah, let me play you that first while I get my motherfucking headphones and give y'all a second to get in, all right? Oh, wait. Scusi, just burped. I was like, wow. All right, check this shit out. I'll get my headphones, but yeah. Really different. My game is my game of rest. I'ma put it like this. I'ma speed off on that Lakino dude. Let's take it back to 72. I play obnoxiously, constantly barraging with projectiles and speeds guaranteed to keep them off of me. Piling these games up and play snakes solidly. Speed of Tetris sweating me, possibly about for me. Battle scar gamers complaining when my combos defeat foes. Perfect win stuns all your egos. I expect you in the future gaming with your fam. Old folks home still fixing with them holograms. Shackling the masses with drastic play jackets. Graphics display bring the heat like matchsticks. Black Wii nunchucks, Nintendo's my cipher. Rubber with controllers ever since I was in diapers. Games by the score, all grace my basement floor. And N64, die-hard fan who wants more. Behold the bold player, controllers up slowly. Proceeds to swing joysticks like Shinobi. Mash buttons leaving fingerprints in solid plastic. I'm fantastic, I is scoring, nobody can pass it. Gameplay, no score points made, that's my guard to the game of bliss. The easy road is never learned, that's my testament to those losing. Play my position in the game of Mario, moving. On Bowser Land, jump the Goober to that red leaf. That gave you fire, feel like Dawson and Street Fighter. A 3-pack, CD-ROM with a Sonic Saga. A PC flats and they hit a game and someone slack. My second player, if you hit where the fuck you at? Robotnik strapped and he's trying to get them rings back. This game rejected cause my bro game is so reckless. This Leroy Jenkins ass nigga playing unprotected. What the fuck? You heard me? You suck like Kirby. Making excuses like the joystick ain't sturdy. The master hand, they got
gotta tell you that I'm smashing you. Guns are COD, tearing up a casual. Filthy skull. The stick twist with the thumb. So much streets, wins from my live stream. See me in your brain lags. Bring it down to Xbox. Final Fantasy game of talking. Playing through years walking. Look up, keep what? Run from the clock, keep run for your life. And your handheld console. So you can live to mash another day with ADHD. With my strategy reigns supreme. Your game is basic compared to my skill on Mass Effect Space Cadet. Till the deck can play unsupervised. Win a free play for my skill. I got the game change catalog for all y'all trying to play like a god. The bonus continues. Get good. Get good.
All right. Patreon.com/rapcritic if you want to hear the whole thing. Okay. I feel like that's ample enough time. So let's go check out this video over on the cast for Wale's Chillin'. Now, I swear I've heard this song, I've seen this video before. It didn't really stand out to me, so I want to know what they thought I was maybe missing. Wale and Lady Gaga, I enjoy. The Wale less so because a lot of times he doesn't fucking rhyme his rhymes in the most obnoxious way. That's alright. I forgot about that sample. Looking at me. Huh. Who thought Wale and Lady Gaga? I just don't get it. Yeah, already DC chillin', PG chillin'. Already, this is very regional sounding, right? Like, oh, you got to be talking about, you know what I mean? Because no one outside of it, you know what I mean? They don't know what the PG is if you're not from here, you know. I said, well, I'm in Texas right now, but you know. Lady Gaga does not sound like she's on the same song with him. I remember that hand thing with him holding up the hand and her being in it. But yeah, that's weird. That's either like not in the same key or like doing that thing where it's like using part of the key to play into the new key of. It's too complex to explain the relative keys and shit like that. But that felt really weird. Like, it was like, oh, what's happening? Oh, come on. No, come on. Don't. Go. Be the cops. See niggas make love. Is that Bun B? That just feels weird. That feels like a mashup or something with how weirdly in a different key that sounds. What the fuck? Oh man, it's just gonna butt fuck me. I guess I can't. Because they're like standing there and they're moving, so I can see them moving. But they're not fucking advancing. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, this is exactly how I feel about. I'm remembering this feeling now of like, it was Wale, J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick as that sort of like, four rappers who are like the blog's favorite and everyone's gonna love them. But Wale, it just felt like he was just less ambitious than the rest. It just felt like it was very sort of, not pushing the boundaries. Now, interestingly enough, the album About Nothing, I believe that was kind of like his big sort of like, oh, okay, he can do something. But then for the most part, I remember always just feeling like, yeah, something feels like a step down from what you'd expect. Like, just underwhelming about Wale. Like, even, like, Lotus Flower Bomb, I do think that song is a really good song. But it does feel like in the pantheon of like J. Cole, Kendrick, even Drake songs, like I don't know how I feel about putting it up against like their best. You know what I mean? Now Drake's worst, of course. You know, it could definitely, trounce that shit. But I mean, like their best. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, yeah, it does kind of feel like it's just not as much. And like I said, a lot of times it wouldn't fucking rhyme his fucking words and shit. But yeah, that's about the long and short of it. Appreciate y'all coming through for the stream. Oh yeah, somebody said they were gonna request something, but they did not come back in time. So I was trying to think of some way to segue into a Huey Lewis joke about the song Back in Time. But hey, whoever that was, you can make your request, Ko-fi.com/rapcritic if you want to get your song or album request in. If an album request comes in before, I guess Friday, if it comes on Saturday, I'll know for sure that I need to plan for a Monday stream. But if not, I might do one on Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? I'll do something of my own accord, But if y'all want to put a request in, Ko-fi.com/rapcritic, and on Monday, or if something's going on, I'll do it on Tuesday. But just point is, by Tuesday, I will have your live stream in if you want to make an album request or an absolute best of artist request, or just request a song and I'll play it at the end of the stream, you know what I'm saying? Get with it, act like you want it. But until then, remember, good people, time waits for no man. Peace.